Also now joined in the infield media center by today's second quick and qualifying, Kasey Kahne. Kasey, tell us about your lap.
Well, it was, we felt pretty good. I felt pretty good in practice, and the lap there actually the car felt really balanced. I just got on the track. The splitter got on the track a little bit more than I wanted, getting into turn 1 and then also turn 3. And I just had to wait a little bit there, both corners, to get the car pointed and then get off the corner. And I waited much more than 6,000ths of a second. But Martin probably could have made his car better too if they got to work on it again. So it was a good run for us. I think front row. I think we started here last year, same spot last year. So it's looking forward to Sunday. We need to keep working on the car tomorrow. I felt pretty decent in practice today as far as race runs and stuff, and we just got to keep working on that. But I think our team did a great job last week qualifying the first half of the Darlington race. We were the best car. I felt like we were the best car, and and then we got behind and got the car torn up and didn't finish where we should have. But I think we've made some gains in the last 2 weeks, so I'm looking forward to it.
Questions for Kasey? Vince
Bonfigley, WNJC Radio, GarageTalkLive.com. I had just asked Mark about the spoiler change, but you went a little further than that. You went from a Dodge to a Ford. Which one do you like better? Obviously, I think the Ford's taken to you a little bit, but anything you need to get used to in the car change?
Yeah, I think the Ford and the Dodge, the engines run different. The engines run differently, and I've actually really enjoyed working with the engine guys from Roush Yates. They've been really, they're always open for changes, or how can we help you? And a lot of the times I say I'm fine, but they're always open, and that's nice to have with the engine company. So I've really liked working with those guys. I think the power's a little better than what we had last year. We always need to keep working because everybody is, and there's definitely some really good cars out there engine wise, and we keep working to stay with them, but definitely like that. And I think the rear spoiler's been really good.
Kenny
Bruce, SceneDaily.com. Kasey, Mark was talking about how the cars have changed. You've talked about that. With the changes to the cars, does that affect where you guys can pass people at tracks like here at Dover? Would it? I mean, if you were able to get somebody going into one or something or on the backstretch, does that alter that any at all?
I don't know. I don't think it'll alter it a whole lot at this track. I know it. Say Texas, when we took the spoiler there compared to the wing, when you were beside a car in a different spot on the racetrack, it definitely changed the balance. It definitely changed the feel of the car compared to with the wing. So, you might get a little bit of that here. The next couple weeks at Charlotte, it'll be back to that too. So high-speed stuff, you definitely, where you put your car and how you force it into the corner in certain areas, you have to either be a little more cautious or a little more aggressive in those spots to clear somebody if you're on the inside of them. So it's changed that side of things. But as far as I think the racing's been as good, or if not, it'll keep getting better as the teams get time to work with the cars.
Al.
Yeah, Kasey, Al Pierce with Auto Week. Sometimes when a driver makes an early season change, the crew and the team sort of maybe let down a little bit. Are you surprised or pleased or encouraged that your team still seems to be working with you like they would be if you were going to be with them forever?
Well, I think, that was something that I was worried about when we did make that announcement. And I feel like it's easy to get down. It's easy to kind of give up on somebody. And as a team, we all talk about it, and we all, they're excited for me, and I'm excited for their opportunities if, on whatever they decide to do, staying on the 9 car, whatever they want to do. So everybody wants to do good. Everybody wants to race well. And I think probably the first 3-4 races after that announcement, I think it was tough, and our performance wasn't as good as what it should have been. And it could have had a little bit to do with that. But, last weekend the guys did an awesome job. This weekend they are again. And the work ethic's there every week. We just, I think we just got behind a little bit there for about 3 weeks after that announcement.
Steve Richards, PRN. Kasey, any word, any update on where you might be racing next season?
No, still no word on any of the specifics. Nothing's changed since basically the announcement. There's a lot going on. Talking to Mr. Hendrick this week and last week, it's probably 3 weeks away still, 3-4 weeks out. So hopefully, I'm wanting to figure it out myself. I'm starting to get a little anxious, but they're working hard, and they just want it to be the right decision. We want to do it the right way and make sure it's something that'll benefit us in the future and things like that. So they're working hard to figure out what the perfect place is.
Anything further for Kasey? Kasey, thank you and congratulations.
All right, thanks.